All right, guys, this is Monday's math video. It is our very last lesson in our very last week of school. Crazy how that happens. I am very sad that we're finishing up the school year, but you guys did it. I know it's been hard. I know it's been a little bit more difficult being online, but you guys did it. All right, you guys did amazing throughout this whole online experience. And I'm really sad that we haven't been able to be in the classroom, but hopefully we'll be able to have, the day with the character awards and yearbook signing, hopefully. All right, so let's get into our last lesson. We're talking about the area of parallelograms and triangles. They are a little bit different, but they're very similar. All right, so to find the area of a parallelogram, it's just the base measurement times the height measurement. All right, and then the triangle is going to be 1/2 of the base times the height. All right, so the way that looks, so I have the example up at the top for each of them, and then I have numbers 1 and 2 on the board. So the example for each of these, this is the one at the top. We have a parallelogram that is the base of 8 inches and a height of 5 inches. That's what this means, the whole height of it that I just erased. All right, so we have base times our height. That's what that means. So we're going to do 8 times 5 because that's base times height. That's what this means. So if I substitute base and height, it has 8 and 5, which means 8 times 5, which is 40. However, you can't forget your units. I know I don't have my units up in here, but it says 8 inches by 5 inches. Remember, area is always our unit squared. All right. For triangles, it's 1/2 times the base times the height. So I have 1/2 times my base, which is 10 centimeters, and my height, which is 12. So if I do half of my 10, so 1/2 times 10, because we're going in order left to right, 1/2 times 10 is 5, and we still have our 12. 5 times 12 is 60, and it's centimeters squared. That one's pretty simple, okay? So now we're gonna look at numbers 1 and 2. Just to let you guys know, if you guys are watching this before our Monday Live, we will be going over number 3 through 6, and then and then you'll just have 1 and 2 already from this. So we will do the entire worksheet together between the video and the live. Okay. So number 1 is a parallelogram, and its base we can see is 50 feet, and the height is 100 feet. So that's what that means, 50 feet, and then this is showing us that it's 100 feet. So we have base times our height, which is 50 times 100. That, when you do it, equals 5,000 because it's this. You do the 50 times 1 and add the 2, or you do 5 times 100 and add the 1. Either way, it equals 5,000. Our units were feet, and we have to square it. This is a 2, by the way, a small 2, the exponent of 2. Okay? And then finally, we have the triangle. So again, the area of our triangle is 1/2 times our base times our height. So for number 2, I plug all that in. I have 1/2 times our base, which is actually 15.6. But you can do, because you're doing all multiplication, it doesn't matter what order. So I did 1/2 times 8.4 times 15.6. Again, it doesn't matter which order you do it in. You could even do 8.4 times 15.6 times 1/2. But I did it like this. I did 1/2 times 8.4. 1/2 essentially means you're dividing it in 2. So you're doing 8.4 divided by 2 because it's half, which equals 4.2. So then I still have 4.2 times 15.6. You can see here, I did all of the math. And then because we had 1 decimal place 2, you move it over twice. And our answer is 65.52. Our units were meters, and we have to square that because it's the area. All right, so go ahead and try numbers 3 through 6. But if you have any questions, we will be going over it in person, okay?